guys, it's Sarah, and I am here to bring you my first layout using my kit that I made for the Victoria Marie Facebook group challenge for the month of July. Caddy Miranda and I have teamed up to challenge the group to make their own homemade kit. So this is the kit that some pieces of the kit that I made. If you caught my video yesterday, you saw the entire kit that I decided to pull. And I pulled some pictures to use to make this first layout. So these are pictures from our most recent trip to Florida. And these pictures were taken at my mother-in-law's house. We stayed with her for a few days. And my mother-in-law is a lover of her granddaughters and loves to have fun tea parties with them. So almost every single time that they're together, they end up having a tea party at some time. And this time it was really special because she got little dress-up things for the girls, and they had little purses and jewelry and boas, and they made their own hats. She bought some fun just straw hats with some flower and got some flowers so the girls could decorate it themselves, and they made cupcakes together, and just it was a lot of fun. So I took some pictures of the actual tea party, and that is what I'm going to be scrapping here today. So I printed out 4 pictures. I believe they were all 3x3s, if I'm remembering correctly. And so I'm just going to lay them out in a square on the back of, in the middle of this pink cardstock, and that's just a piece of cardstock from my stash. And I'm going to go ahead and put them down and then cut around it so that it mats the picture clusters there. And the 2 pictures on the bottom there are really cute. They're one of each of my girls, and they have their pinkies up in the air. They said it was a fancy tea party, so they had their pinkies up, very proper. It was really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and get that trimmed up straight, and I'm going to use that cardstock to go along the outside edge of my layout as well. And the pink chevron paper that I have on the end there is from Fancy Pants, and that's going to be my main background. And then this floral right here is from Amy Tangerine from her Ready, Set, Go line. And then I'm also going to use this little piece of scrap vellum that I had sitting on my desk, just to add a little soft touch there as well. So I'm going to use these thickers. These are called Fitzgerald, and they are a really, really pretty, like aqua glitter thicker, and they're really nice and tall and skinny, so I love these. I love that font. I think it's gorgeous. And I'm going to spell out the words Fancy Tea Party, and that's going to be my title. So I'm putting them on this wax paper just to see where it's going to fit and where I want it to go. Go ahead and finish out the word fancy here. And I like the way that it kind of nestles up against the corner of the picture cluster there, so I'm thinking that's what I'm going to end up doing. Just making sure. All right, so I like how everything is starting to go, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting some of these stuck down here. And actually I don't use that cardstock behind my layout. I thought I did, but I think I'm going to save it for a different one. So I'm going to go ahead and put this vellum out here along the bottom. I'm just trying to put it underneath where it's not going to be showing through. And then I have this washi tape from Freckled Fawn, and it's a really pretty pink and gold, and it's a little shiny and just really pretty. It alternates between pink and gold stripes there. I'm going to go ahead and get my title put down. I just really love the way that I can spell out, the words Fancy Tea Party, and it doesn't take up the entire page. That's really a nice thing about a lot of these stickers lately. They have been tall and skinny, so you can make long titles if you need to. All right, I'm going to use one of these Heidi Swapp little banner tags here, and it says Enjoy. And then I'm going to use this mug here. It's more of a coffee mug than a tea mug, honestly, but that's actually the shape of the teacups that they had. They look like little mugs instead of, like the curvy tea cups, I guess you could say. I hope I'm making sense right now. The mug, the wood veneer mug there actually looks like what they are drinking out of. And you can see it much better in the close-ups, but it ended up going really nicely. Okay, so I'm going to use these epoxy word stickers from Chickenity, and it says love you. And I'm going to put that up top there. And that wood veneer there is something that I got from someone on through Facebook, and she handmade those. She and her husband had a little wood thing that they were able to make like wood veneers, and she sold them for a while. I'm not sure if she does anymore, and I don't have her contact information anymore, so I can't link to it, unfortunately. But they are very thin, and I ordered a few things from her. They were all custom, and then she sent a few, she like put a few extra goodies in there, and that was one of them, and it was really cool. All right, so I also used these October Afternoon Sticky Key alphabet stickers here, and I wrote out the words with Mama. So fancy tea party with Mama. And it just fits really nicely under there. And I'm drinking tea, actually, so kind of went. All right, and now I'm going to use some of these cork hearts, and those are from Pink Paisley. They're like a nice cork with some gold flecks in them. So I used 3 of those there as well, and I'm going to use some enamel dots here. I'm going to go ahead and go for pink. These I got at Michael's. I believe I got them in the dollar bin. It's been quite a while since I've had them, though, so I don't know if they still have enamel dots like this anymore that are super cheap, but it's the Recollections brand. So I put 3 clusters of the enamel dots there. And now I need to think about my journaling. So I'm going to grab a little piece of crap. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh Lord. Piece of scrap cardstock. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not even going to edit that out. That was funny. All right. So I'm writing out my journaling on this white cardstock, and I'm going to cut it into strips, and I'm going to put it right above the title there. It's been a long day, you guys. I'm not going to lie. Been a long day today. So I'm just going to cut them up into strips here, and then just kind of line them up. And then stick them down with my ATG. And some of them are going to overlap the edge of the paper there a little bit. And when I do this, I like to kind of stagger them so that they're not all straight. Kind of gives it a little bit more interest. All right, so I got all of that down there. And one more thing I'm going to go ahead and add is the date. And I put, I believe I use a Dear Lizzie stamp and some VersaFine ink here in black. Yes, that's a Dear Lizzie stamp. And I think I put a special day in June 1st, 2016. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that up above the love, or next to the love you up here, just in this little space. So I'm going to stamp it once and then off a couple times. And then that is going to complete my layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm going to have layouts using this homemade kit every Saturday throughout the month of July. So I hope you guys are participating and join us and use your own homemade kits to make some pages this month. I hope you can come over to the group and share it. I'll have a link down below. Have a great day, guys. Bye.